Hello?
Hey Michael, how are you doing, man?
Finally at 185 now.
Boom! Let's get it, man. Congratulations, Michael. Boom!
Thank
185, man. Let's go. What's going on, guys? So this is an 8-question interview that we did with our successful client, Michael here, and we listed the 8 questions in the description as well as the time that we asked them in the video as the timestamp. So that way you can go ahead and read through the questions, see which ones you're interested in if you're going through something similar, and you can hear Michael's experience about it, how he overcame it, and that way you can get straight to the point, straight to what you're interested in. You don't have to watch the whole video if you're busy. So that being said, hope you enjoy the video and see you soon. Thanks. Question number one, Michael, how was your energy before we started working together? And how is your energy now that you're 20 pounds down?
When I first started, I felt heavy, loaded. When I eat, it feel like something was spoiled in me, and
Mm.
I would drink water, but I just felt tired. But now since I lost the 20 pounds, I could eat, and it don't feel like nothing spoiled in my stomach or nothing no more. I feel like I have a lot more energy.
Yeah, so how were you feeling like throughout the day? Like, when you were at work or you were just doing like your day-to-day tasks or you were at football or whatever you were doing, how was your energy before you started and then after? What's like the difference?
Before I started, I was real sluggish. Like after probably about 2 hours, I'm like, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired.
Mhm.
It just didn't feel good. And then I thought it was gonna get better, and it just got worse and worse. But then once I started being on the diet and started losing weight, I started like, okay, I can stay out here a little bit longer. Now I'm going to working, going to the gym, and doing football practice, and I feel better than I did before. Like within 2 hours, I was tired, but now it's like I'm constantly on my feet, probably from 7:30 in the morning, really like a 12-hour shift straight, nonstop.
Awesome. Awesome, Michael. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that you have a lot more energy. And I'm glad to hear that you're able just to run longer throughout the whole day. You're able to do a lot more. I'm happy about all that. And when we first started, how did you want your life to look, when you first started working with me? And I guess another way to ask that would be what made you want to cut the 20 pounds?
The snoring, and I just felt like I was fat. Like I look in the mirror and I'd be like, "Ew, look at my stomach." And then I get around other people. I get around other people that's bigger than me, and I'd be like, "Okay, I'm not that big." But then when I get with somebody else, I'm like, "Man, I'm fat, man. I don't feel
Oh
right.
man. Yeah, not no more. Not no more. Not no
Not no
more.
more." Well, actually, I
Well,
got people asking me like, "What are you doing? What did you do to lose weight?" My mom just asked me that yesterday. She like, "What did you do?" And I told her what I did. She like, "Well, you look good."
yeah, awesome. Awesome. So that transitions to one of our next questions, Michael, is um when people see you now, do a lot of people notice a difference in how you look? And if so, what are the kind of things that they say?
They look at me now like my mama told me yesterday. The head coach of the football team that I coach, and he asked me that every time I see him. He said, "Mullins, how much you done lost out?" I like 185. He was like, "Man, you look good." And all the other coaches were like, "Well, how big you were?" I said, "Man, I was like 211." They were like, "Dang, you lost all that?" I was like, "Yeah." And then my brother asking me, my dad asking me, "Man, you look good. You lost a lot of weight," especially when I showed them the pictures. They were like, "This can't be real."
That being said, Michael, let's go on to the next question. So, um, being a landscaper, kind of what do you feel like? What difference has losing weight made for you in your career as a landscaper?
Um, the first thing is I don't get hot as fast, so it takes a while for me to get hot, and it's like I could drink water now, and it feels better than just drinking Gatorade. And it's like I'm not sluggish no more. Like after 2 years, I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm breathing going up hills. Now I'm like, shoot, I could go up a hill and it's fine. It was sluggish. I would get tired fast doing the walking. I'm like, man, it's a drag.
Yeah, definitely. So the best thing is like you just have a lot more energy and you feel better out there when you're working, right?
Yeah, right now I can the same yards that I'm doing now. I don't have that problem. I go to the backyard, walk back to the front, go up hills, go down hills, carry bushes up the trees and up the hills, and I feel fine. I don't feel, man, I don't feel like doing this no more. Or
Mm,
it's time for me to go home.
mm. So you feel like you can just go, 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 go the whole day and you feel
Yeah,
fine.
I feel fine.
Okay. On to the next question. What would you say was the best part of the program? Why do you think our one-on-one program worked so easily for you and helped you lose the 20 pounds like effortlessly in a way?
I think mostly because we did the calls every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what did it. And most people like, okay, I'll talk to you once a month. We'll see once a month. You did it like constantly every week.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, well,
That's what made it better.
the point of that, Michael, is just to make sure that you stay on track after I give you all the information. Is like that's great, but the point of it is to make sure that you execute it. You know what I mean? I can give you the best information in the world, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't follow through. And the kind of the calls in a sense, for some people is like it's just to hold their hand all the way through to the finish line. You know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah,
it makes it easier. You know what I mean? When you have that constant support and you have that constant kind of contact with someone who's very experienced, someone who's done it, for themselves, done it for other people so many times in the past, it makes it a lot easier for you. It gives you a lot of confidence in a sense that you could just keep following the instruction and you're going to keep seeing more and more results. And then on top of that, you seeing progress like every few days, every week, you see more and more progress. That keeps you motivated to keep going, and and that makes it a lot easier as well, I would assume.
yeah, the extra push, like, okay, let me call him, like, okay, I know he gonna call me this week, ask me for my weight and what I ate. I gotta send that in every day. Let me go ahead and do this, let me do this, let me do that. That would make it better.
So, Michael, that leads into our next question, which is, as far as you know me, what do you think about me personally?
Um, I feel like you dedicated, devoted, and you brought the best that I done seen on TV. Like I see the Golos and the weight loss, and I'm like, after talking to them and going to you, I'm like, nah, oh, yeah, it's that you was there every step, and it's like it really it motivates you and it helps me out a lot. And I'm like, nah, I ain't from listening to what everybody else said. I said, nah, mine was the best. I wouldn't
Awesome.
change it for nothing.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Michael. You've been really easy to work with. You know what I mean? Like you're really easy to work with. Like you don't give me a hard time. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of, I tell you to do something and you go do it. You know what I mean? So, you made it very easy. You're a smart guy. You follow instructions like one, two, three in the process, and just boom, boom, boom. And that's how you get results. You know what I mean? We don't have to overcomplicate it. We keep it simple, and then we just follow the instructions. You know what I mean? We don't do anything fancy, anything crazy. No gimmicks, no ads, like anything crazy. Hey, you're gonna lose 20 pounds in a few days. Nothing like that.
Yeah,
It took time, you know what I mean? But that's when you do it the natural way, when you do it the right way, that's kind of how it's going to be. And that's why you were successful, just because you followed instructions, you're a smart guy, and then you know how to execute. So, um, that being said, Michael, next question for you is two more questions. So, first one is, what's next for you? What goals are you going after now, and like, kind of, what's the direction that you want to head into?
right now the goals is to try to keep it at like 184, 185. Um, after I get through finishing football, I want to start traveling. I want to start up another business and just really just travel and just have fun now. I don't feel I feel like now like I could go somewhere and I ain't got to say, okay, I'm fat. I can't wear this. I can't wear that. I feel good now. I'm ready to go. Like I could go to a beach now. I can take my shirt off.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean that's you earned it. You know what I mean? You earned it. You're gonna feel good out there, Michael. It's up to you and yeah, travel. You know what I mean? Go see things, check it out. Happy about that. Happy about that. And the last question, Michael, that we got is how much better is your life now that you cut the weight versus before?
How much better?
Hmm.
I'm sleeping better. I'm walking better. I'm exercising better. I just feel a whole lot better. I can work better. I can go to football practice better. I just feel a whole lot better. I don't feel I got tired, sluggish. I don't want to do it. Every time I don't feel like getting out of bed. I don't feel like doing this. It's like I had no get up and go. Everything was just lazy, lazy, lazy. And now I can just get up and go.
Yeah. Happy about that. Happy that you have so much more energy, Michael, and that you're just kind of a lot more engaged and you're just a lot more focused. And it's just like how you said,
Yeah.
you can get up and go, you can get up and go, you can get up and go, rather than you have to wait for yourself to like load up in a sense, and you kind of have to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you just can
Like you
snap.
got to charge up a battery. Like, okay, let me charge the battery up first, then I can go.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Now you can just kind of, you know, as soon as you want to, you just snap and you just go get after it. You know what I mean? Versus,
Yeah.
you said I have to charge up. Awesome, Michael. So that's pretty much the whole interview. Do you have any questions for me, by the way? That's pretty much everything on my end.
Now I just want to thank you because I know when we first started, I ain't gonna lie, when we were talking about counter calories, I was like, when you like calories after we hung out, I was like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I quit, man. I don't want to do this no more.
No,
I
but
did
see,
not
but
know how to count them calories. I see you told me to go on YouTube, and everyone that I went on, everyone was showing me different. Then when I come back, I'm like, well, this is what they showed me to count. And you were like, then I looked at you, you like, oh, I like he done got mad. I like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I quit.
right, right. But see, Michael, so that's the interesting thing is because everything's not designed, necessarily for everyone to have it. You know what I mean? Everything's not designed for it to work for everyone. So certain things are going to be easier for you to pick up than other things, right? Like for you, it was easier just to follow a meal plan. For a lot of people,
Yeah,
it's easier just to learn the calorie counting. And you kind of got to gauge like, hey, like what's easier for you, what's harder for you, and which one is going to work for you. You know what I mean? What's going to work for you? So I respect the fact that, you know what I mean, you tried that. It wasn't working. We tried something else, and then boom, look what we did. Look what we made happen.
yeah,
And that doesn't mean that you're not able to learn calorie counting and go along that path. You absolutely can 100%. But we didn't have to because we just tried the substitution and it was working. We were seeing progress on progress on progress, and we're like, hey, like we're just gonna see this through all the way. And it ended up working out in your benefit. You have so much more energy, you feel better, just like all the stuff that we just talked about, like, it benefited you so much, and you didn't have to learn the calorie counting, and because you were persistent and you listened to my advice, and then we went through it. So that being said, man, go Saints. And anything else you wanted to let off with?
nah, that's it. Just thank you a lot.
Absolutely, Michael. You can go ahead and showcase you as one of the successful clients so other people can see it and they can be like, hey, like if Michael did, I can do it too. You know what I mean? So that's what it's
Okay,
all.
that'll work.
Yeah, awesome, man. And so yeah, that being said, Michael, anything else you want to go